Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we will be recapping an anime with lots of supernatural thrillers. So if you're a fan of the supernatural genre and you love to watch monsters and yokai, then you'll have a fun time with this anime. Episode 1. The episode begins with a girl lying down in a field of grass. A voice rings out pleading with her to become the goddess of wisdom. Soon, we are in a hospital and we see a young girl walking with the aid of a cane. She is named Kotoko Iwanagi and she goes to meet a boy known as Kuro. She tells him that she saved his life 2 years ago in the same hospital, even though he knows that she is exaggerating. She reveals to him that despite her smallish looks, she is 17 years old and she makes her own intentions to date him. He explains the supernatural occurrences that led to his last breakup, and later on, a monster appears and tells Kotoko that the barrier of the library has been broken, and a supernatural creature is going on a rampage there. She takes Kuro to the library and they fight off the creature. And here we see that Kuro is also supernatural, as he has self-healing powers. Episode 2. After some days, someone reveals to Kotoko that Tsukinanuma, the giant snake, is disturbed. This snake is the guardian spirit of Tsukuna Swamp. Kotoko wants Kuro to follow her to the mountains, but he refuses. When she gets there, we learn that a woman threw a corpse into the swamp, and the words she said after the act had left the giant snake confused. As the goddess of wisdom, it is up to Kotoko to find out what transpired and resolve the mystery of Tsukinanuma, the giant snake. The woman who threw the corpse into the water is known as Aoi Tanio. Kotoko uses her wisdom to unravel the case, and we see that it is a matter of love and regret. As she continues to brainstorm with the giant snake, exploring various possibilities, Kuro arrives hiding behind a tree and watching her display her glorious wisdom. Episode 3. The episode continues right off from where the previous one ended. Kotoko brings forth several ideas, and along with the giant snake, they are able to make a bit of a headway. The other supernatural creatures around the swamp gather to have a view of Kuro, and we see that the creatures are a bit scared of him. At this point, it is not certain why they are so scared of Kuro, but they treat him like he is a monster, only familiarizing with him because he is a friend of their goddess of wisdom. After more questions and deliberations with the snake, Kotoko is able to solve the case, and everyone is impressed by her intelligence. The next scene happens 2.5 years later, and we learn that a ghost has started terrorizing the city of Makurazaka. The people begin to spread rumors that the ghost of the former idol Nanase is appearing as a steel woman, killing people and causing damages. Episode 4. Kotoko rushes back to the city to deal with the Nanase case, and it is here that she meets a policewoman named Saki. We would later learn that this policewoman is Kuro's ex-girlfriend, and it would lead to a bit of friction in the collaborative effects of Saki and Kotoko as they aim to work together and solve this case. Steel Lady Nanase appears on the road, with a beam in her hands, and she causes an accident. Soon, she gets into a fight with Kotoko and Saki. The policewoman is not able to land a hit, however, Kotoko is able to deliver some damage, even causing Steel Lady Nanase's prosthetic legs to fall off. Later on, Saki decides to use her police resources to investigate the real Nanase, and she finds out that the idol had a mysterious death. It feels like knowing the details of her death will be the key to stopping her. Episode 5. Kotoko arrives on the scene and meets Kuro fighting Steel Lady Nanase. She helps in the battle, but the ghost of the dead idol is able to escape. When they get back home, it is revealed that Kuro is avoiding Kotoko. We also see Kotoko trying to convince Saki that she and Kuro are in a happy relationship, even though she fails woefully. Using her gift of wisdom, Kotoko is able to link the supernatural abilities of Kuro and Nanase, and she realizes that there is something more to Nanase rather than being an ordinary ghost. She uses a yokai to coerce Saki into digging more information out of police archives. She also searches online and finds a forum that seems dedicated to Steel Lady Nanase, and the forum has a drawing similar to the one they fought. Episode 6. One of the supernatural beings informed Kotoko that she spotted Steel Lady Nanase, so Kotoko rushes to the scene and meets that Kuro is already engaged in a battle with the ghost. Saki arrives the scene later on, then Kuro gets severely injured by the Steel Lady. It is through this fight that we learn that Kuro is not just immortal through his insane regeneration abilities, but he is also able to predict the future. It is explained that Kuro got his abilities through his family's history of experimentation with some natural beasts. The fight ends and Kuro reveals to Saki that Kotoko is his new girlfriend. And when they get to Saki's house, Kotoko reveals to them that Steel Lady Nanase is a monster of the imagination. She was created due to the rumors spread about her on the forum. To defeat her, they need to create an even bigger story that will change the public's perception about her. Nanase kills Saki's police partner and the episode comes to an end. If you're enjoying this video, hit the like button and subscribe to get updated every time we upload. Episode 7. It is revealed that the policeman killed by Steel Lady Nanase was a master of judo, and yet his autopsy showed no struggles in his death. This information led to Saki and the other police officers being questioned on what they know about Lady Nanase. Kuro continues avoiding Kotoko, and the goddess of wisdom, now tired from her endless research, soon makes a breakthrough in the case. The trio realized that the internet rumors about Nanase from the forum have gotten more intense, and it seems to fuel the Steel Lady even more. Kotoko also notices that it seems like someone is manipulating the rumors from the shadows, bending the character in whatever way they want. Episode 8. While searching for how to counter the person who was manipulating the stories from the forum, Kotoko falls asleep, and when she wakes up, she begins to panic as she realizes she had left her boyfriend Kuro with his beautiful and confident ex Saki. Kotoko accuses her boyfriend of lusting after Steel Lady Nanase's huge boobs during their last fight. In the next scene, it is revealed that Kotoko suspects Kuro's sickly cousin known as Rika as the person manipulating the rumors of Steel Lady Nanase. Later on, we learn that Rika also possesses similar supernatural abilities like her cousin Kuro. The trio have to get their acts together as they begin their plans to take down Rika and stop the Steel Lady. Their strategy involves utilizing Kuro's ability to see the future, to stall Rika and then put an end to the violent ghost of the idol. Episode 9. Kotoko and Saki are discussing in the car. She begins explaining to the policewoman that Rika's life so far has been a lie. Ever since Rika was discharged from the hospital, everything she told Kotoko has been a lie. From lying about her accommodation to lying about her job. Steel Lady Nanase appears and she begins to fight with Kuro. He sustains several injuries, but his self-healing abilities keep him alive. While this fight is ongoing, Kotoko sits at the back of the car, spreading rumors that counter the public's perception of the Steel Lady. Kotoko is able to cause some confusion among the readers of the forum, but this isn't enough as she still needs to be more convincing. Episode 10. Kotoko launches the second phase of her attack on the forum, trying to sway the mind of the readers away from their beliefs of Nanase. The fight rages on between Steel Lady and Kuro, and she uses her to beam to devastating effect, even cutting off his limb in the process. Saki keeps watching over both the virtual fight and the physical fight, and she notices that anytime Kotoko gets a breakthrough in the forum, Steel Lady Nanase gets weaker in her physical fight against Kuro. With Nanase now weaker, as the people begin to believe Kotoko's narration in the forum, Rika has to do something, and she uses her power to see into the future, thus turning the tides of the battle. Episode 11. The virtual battle on the forum goes on, with both girls getting the upper hand at different points. Kotoko finally brings a new narrative about Nanase being alive, and that she killed a lookalike to deceive the public and the police. She answers questions from several forum members, and they all seem to be in awe of her wisdom, as she convinces them to be on her side. Once again, Steel Lady Nanase gets weaker. Kuro gains the upper hand in this fight, and so he quickly disarms her. Saki cheers him on, screaming encouragement from the car, and she also gives Kotoko the needed motivation to finish the virtual job. Episode 12. Kotoko reveals in the forum that the real Nanase is the handler of the forum, and that she created the forum to control the information and narrative concerning her death. She answers more questions from the readers, and Rika is unable to stop the majority from siding with Kotoko. Kuro is able to pin down the weakened Steel Lady Nanase, and with everyone now on Kotoko's side, believing her own story, Steel Lady Nanase fades away into thin air. With the fight now over, the trio gets a message from Rika, and they learn that she is trying to create another monster of the imagination, one that will be far more powerful than the violent ghost they just defeated. With the ghost of Nanase no longer in existence, yokais and other supernatural beings are able to come out without fear once again. If this video gets 2,000 likes, we will recap the second season soon. If you like to have a supernatural girlfriend like Kotoko, then hit the like and subscribe button to constantly get updated when we drop new content.